Swing by the St. Michael's chemistry labs, and chances are you will witness an experiment or two. Here you see a student distilling the scent of an orange from orange peels. She's developing this process for a new lab project in organic chemistry. Or you might see students separating the whites from the yolk of an ordinary egg. This student will isolate a few proteins from the egg whites to study them later. He separates the proteins by a technique called gel electrophoresis, allowing him to determine the size of each protein and relative amounts of each protein in the egg white. Here, a student is using a suction filtration setup. This separates the crystals from a solution which the student will then study later. One way students study the crystals is by determining the melting point. Here are students doing just that. They're working to determine the melting points of the crystals they extracted earlier. They start with a long tube and then a smaller melting point tube, which packs the crystals at the closed end of this melting point tube as it drops. Once completed, the students can use another apparatus to determine the melting point of these crystals.